I wouldn't have it any other way. I wouldn't have any other life. I wouldn't have done it. If they say, can you change something in your life? I wouldn't change absolutely anything.
There's different things that happen in your life personally, and you know, you just gotta continue to understand them emotionally, intellectually, and then as you move forward, just try to keep growing.
Tom Brady and Gisele Bunchen's divorce was one that shook the entire sports community. These two had been together forever, and with such beautiful children, all thought that they were the real deal. But our worlds came shattering down when Gisele left because apparently the marriage wasn't what they thought it was. Tom wasn't the husband she would have liked them to be, and now things are getting worse as she talks more about what went wrong and their divorce. So what is it? Well, I'll fill you in. Gisele Bundchen opened up about her divorce from Tom Brady, and it's safe to say that it wasn't part of her life plan. The supermodel, now 43, had been married to the NFL legend for 13 years before they split in 2022. In a sneak peek of her upcoming interview on CBS News Sunday Morning, which airs on September 24th, she discussed her unexpected divorce. When asked by a correspondent, Lee Cowan, if there was anything she'd change about her life experiences, including the divorce, Bundchen expressed that she wouldn't change a thing. However, Cowan dug deeper and questioned her about the divorce itself. Bundchen admitted that she never envisioned going through a divorce, especially considering her parents endured a 50-year marriage, which she had hoped to replicate. She confessed, "It's not something what I dreamed of and I hoped for." But she also acknowledged the reality that people change over time, sometimes growing together and sometimes apart. What makes the situation even more complex is that Bundchen and Brady share two children, 13-year-old Benjamin and 10-year-old Vivian. Brady also has a 16-year-old son, John, from a previous relationship with Bridget Moynihan. So, despite the divorce, Brady will remain a significant presence in Bundchen's life due to their shared responsibilities as parents. "I mean, he's the father of my children, you know," she emphasized, "so I always wish him the best, and I'm truly thankful for the beautiful kids we have." In October 2022, Bundchen and Brady made their public decision to divorce after more than a decade of marriage. This move followed reports that the star athlete and former supermodel had engaged divorce attorneys. "We reached this decision mutually and with gratitude for the time we've spent together," he conveyed on his Instagram story. "We are fortunate to have amazing and exceptional children who will continue to be the focal point of our lives each day. We will persist in working together as parents to ensure they always receive love and attention they merit." Bundchen subsequently released her own statement on Instagram, expressing, "With heartfelt appreciation for our shared journey, Tom and I have peacefully concluded our divorce proceedings. My foremost commitment has always been and will remain our children, whom I cherish with all my heart. We will maintain our co-parenting arrangement to provide them with love, care, and attention they so rightly deserve." In her statement, she acknowledged that making the decision to end a marriage is never easy, but shared that she and Brady had grown apart. "While it is, of course, difficult to navigate through something like this, I feel fortunate for the time we spent together and only wish the best for Tom always." She continued, "I kindly request that our privacy be respected during this sensitive period." Following their divorce, Bundchen has continued to speak openly about her relationship with her ex. Recently, she reflected on the challenges her family has faced since the divorce. In an interview with People published on September 18th, she stated, "It's been very tough on my family. It's been a lot in every aspect of my life." After finalizing her divorce in October 2022, she moved her family to Florida to support Brady's 3-season stint with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Although she is now settled in Miami, she was simultaneously assisting her two ailing parents. "I feel like whenever it rains, it pours," Bundchen explained to the outlet. "With all the unexpected twists and turns that life brings, all we can do is our best given the circumstances in our environment." In a recent interview with Vogue Brazil, published last month, she shared her perspective on maintaining a positive outlook on life, following her divorce from the quarterback. "I've always had this belief that no matter how tough things get, you can learn something from it and come out stronger," she casually mentioned. "Breakups are a real handful, especially when everyone's poking into your business, but I tried to keep my focus on my kids, my well-being, and my own goals and dreams." Back in March, Bundchen also shared how she and Brady are handling the whole co-parenting thing. "We're not playing against each other," she casually explained to Vanity Fair. "We're more like a team, which is pretty cool. Looking back, I've got no regrets. I really enjoyed every bit of it." But if it was something she never imagined to happen, why did she even get a divorce? What went wrong? In a Vanity Fair cover story from March 2023, Gisele spilled the beans on why she and her ex decided to call it quits. She said, "You know how life goes, right? Sometimes you grow together, sometimes you drift apart. Back when I was 26 and he was 29, we met and wanted the same things, a family, a life together. But as time rolled on, we realized our dreams were pulling us in different directions. It's not a lack of love. It's about being true to yourself and finding someone who walks the same path, you know? It's like a dance, a balancing act. She wanted to set the record straight, emphasizing that their divorce wasn't the result of an ultimatum but a natural parting of ways. That kind of thing takes years to happen, she explained. Gisele was pretty miffed about how the media painted her marriage, calling it hurtful and the craziest thing. She made it clear that all those speculations, like the impact of football on their relationship, were way off base. People really ran with that one, but it's just one big piece of a much bigger puzzle, she added. And when it comes to her ex, she still cheers him on. I've always been his biggest fan, and I always will be, she said. If there's one person I want to see absolutely happy, it's him. I want all his dreams to come true, from the bottom of my heart. Just a day before they made it official with divorce papers, someone spilled the beans to Us Weekly on October 27, 2022. They spilled the tea that Gisele had a serious talk with Tom. She basically gave him a choice, their family or his gig with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in the NFL. The insider dished it out, saying Gisele told Tom that he had to quit football to be around for the family, or she was out for good. They went on to explain she's worried about him getting hurt and not enjoying life down the road. She's doing it for the family's sake. Now, a week before this story hit the scene, Tom was at a press conference for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. He made it crystal clear that he's not hanging up his helmet anytime soon. Tom said, "I love the game, I love my teammates, and I want to do right by this team, like I always have." He even doubled down on it, saying, "So, no retirement plans in the near future," just to make sure everyone got the message. Tom also got into how his NFL journey has affected his personal life during an episode on the Let's Go with Tom Brady, Larry Fitzgerald, and Jim Gray podcast around that time. He got real about it, saying, "Honestly, you can only be true to yourself." Tom drew a parallel, comparing an NFL season to a military deployment. He said, "It's like, here we go again, there's only one way to do it." He kept it candid, saying, "No matter how much you think, I want to allocate more time to this or that, your competitive spirit kicks in. It's as much as you aim for this balance between work and life, you inevitably end up doing what you've always done. That's just who you are. You think, what's the game plan to get it done? You know, what do I need to do to make it happen?" As per a report from TMZ dated October 7th, 2022, it was revealed that Gisele had been contemplating divorce from Tom for quite some time prior to their official separation. The inside scoop suggests that their reoccurring arguments centered around a familiar theme: football. Another insider account shared with People on the same date, it was disclosed that the problems are 10 years old. The source shed light on the couple's long-standing issues, noting this has been going on forever. This is nothing new to either of them. Additionally, another source told People around that time that Gisele had reached a point where she was done with Tom and harbored doubts about the possibility of repairing their relationship. An insider close to the model stated she is done with their marriage. The source went on to explain she was upset for a long time, and it's still difficult, but she feels like she needs to move on. She doesn't believe that her marriage can be repaired. The insider continued, "She is just trying to figure out her life. She doesn't have much contact with Tom." Sources speaking to Page 6 also revealed that Tom and Gisele had experienced separations in the past, including consulting a divorce attorney back in 2015. One source clarified that Tom and Gisele have separated before. Every couple of years, they have a big fight, and she has left Tom before, but she always came back. They've always worked through things, and Tom was hopeful that they would do it again this time. So, what do you think? Comment down below and let us know. If you like this video, click the subscribe button and hit the bell icon to be the first to see my next video. I post updates like this every week, where I uncover the secrets of your favorite celebrities. And if you want more deets, check out this video, where Megyn Kelly reveals the real reason Tom Brady and Gisele Bunchen divorced.